All right. Hello. Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? All right. So apparently today is World Heritage Day. Let's see, what's that all about? So apparently there are almost 1,200 World Heritage sites, with properties being added to the list every couple of years. In 2023, there were a total of 42 new properties inscribed by the organization, which is UNESCO. Uh, all have been determined to represent outstanding cultural or natural value to humanity. Nice. Kind of like the seven wonders of the world, I guess, but on a different kind of scale or measurement of how important they are, I guess, or why they're important. That's pretty neat. So happy World Heritage Day. Like the national park in Uganda is one of them. The banks of the Danube in Budapest, the fortified city of Carcassonne, France, Galapagos Islands, of course, because yes, Old Havana in Cuba, Jaipur or Jaipur city in India. Nice. Mount Fuji in Japan, Potala Palace in Tibet, the Rock Islands, Southern Lagoon in Palau, and of course the Socotra in Yemen because of the trees. I forget what they're called. Dragon's blood trees. Yeah, that's what they're called. Okay, so that's pretty cool. All right. So now that we've learned something today, or I've learned something today, how is everybody doing? I usually try to, because I don't know if everybody has this, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of on everybody's computer now. But the search bar, the Windows search bar, has a little picture on the end of it, and that's usually what kind of day it is today or what people are celebrating today or something like that. So I really like clicking on those just to see what everything is about. All right. Excuse me. Pollen is yet again high today, so I am still kind of allergy affecting cough thing. Hey Shannon, how are you? Shannon also has a live stream going on right now. She goes for 3 hours instead of just 2 like me. And if you want to catch up with all of those that have live streams today, make sure to check out this link that I'm about to put into the chat. If I can spell right. There you go. And I shall pin it to the top of the chat over on YouTube, so that it is easily found over there. I am also streaming to Facebook today because I haven't done that in a while, and I figured that I should get back to it just so that y'all know that I'm alive and well and all that good stuff. I slept in today for the first time in forever, so yeah, coffee is necessary. I also dug around in the dirt a lot yesterday. I'm creating little patches of garden. Yesterday I planted edamame, yeah, and snow peas and watermelon. I aerated the ground just a little bit and found that we have pretty sizable worms in the ground and some beetles and stuff. So that makes me happy because I know in the mountains there's a lot more richness, I guess, to the soil in the mountains in most areas, especially in around rivers and things like that, valleys, because of how all the nutrients kind of roll off down the mountain and into those areas. But there's also pockets on the side of mountains too. And there's a lot of beetles and worms and everything that help us gardeners grow our plants because it makes sure that the roots have loose soil to grow into and they don't have to work that hard. Plus, worms create nutrients, and so do beetles and all that good stuff for plants to soak up. But yeah, I was happy with what I found in the ground yesterday, and like a true mountain girl, I was out there barefoot and digging around. I've got most of the dirt out from underneath my fingernails, but there's still a little bit in there. So yeah, we'll dig the rest of it out today at some point. Anyway, that's what I've been up to. Let's go ahead and get started on what we're actually here for because it's been 7 minutes. So what we're here for is some sprints. And I will pop up a 20-minute timer right here beside me. And with that 20-minute timer, we will be productive in whatever way that we need to be productive today, whether that is writing, editing, reading, doing some household chores, making sure that you take your allergy medications, or taking care of the dogs, whatever it is. We can do that within the 20-minute time frame. And once that 20 minutes is through, we will come back and chat for a little bit more. All right, so don't forget to hydrate. Have some water, coffee, whatever. Don't forget to have some numbs. If you have some rumblies and tumblies, make sure that you eat breakfast today. And don't forget to stretch and check your posture if you have been sitting for a little while. And let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. Alrighty, how did everybody do on that one? I did some research on a video that I'm going to be putting up later on today. I'll have to make sure that I have time, but it should go up today. There's a few errands and stuff that I have to run in town, but what I'm hoping happens is that right after I get through with this, I could go ahead and record the video and get it edited and up there before we have to leave. But we'll see. I'm also going to turn the video into, okay, let me back up a little bit. In the idea of creating less work for myself in a more streamlined life for me, I want to turn that video into TikToks, into my Substack post, and do little snippets of posts on Facebook and X and Blue and all that good stuff. So yeah, here's to taking a step towards creating less work for myself. We'll see if that works. Hopefully it will, but you know how things go with me. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, and it just, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, this video is kind of inspired by one of Jenna's videos, and I hope to kind of join her on a little challenge. I'll post a link to the video I'm talking about here so that y'all can watch it too. Here we go. Wow, I can't type today. But anyway, you can probably get a hint as to what my video is going to be about with that. But Jenna is a very positive force in the AuthorTube community, and I adore her for it. And this video kind of hit a chord with me, and it was needed, highly needed. I've been having a lot of self-doubt lately. I've been having a lot of self-depreciating thoughts and negative thoughts and all that good stuff. And honestly, I haven't been doing as much creative work as I need to be. So I'm hoping that with the new mindset that I'm trying to get into, because I've been slowly working towards being more positive for myself and actually doing creative work, plus doing this little challenge that Jenna has set and researching tools for me to use in order to change the negative into positive more often than not. I know I've not done videos before on it, but some of those things don't seem to be working. Or maybe I've just forgotten to use them. So yeah, that's happening, and I'm hoping that it will jumpstart my brain back into where it needs to be. Not really jumpstart. It's probably going to be a slow process, but y'all know what I mean. Anyway, that's what I got done during the sprint. Researching the video to hopefully put up later, and to break it down into all the things for later. Also, if y'all haven't subscribed or followed or anything, any of my social medias, they are linked down below. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm actually streaming to Facebook as well. But here on YouTube and on my Substack and also my ream, where I am putting the rough drafts of my stories that I want to self-publish. So that's going to be interesting, and it should be an interesting read for you. Not to mention that you can actually leave comments on those stories. So do that and let me know what you think about the books that I have up there. Right now, I have I'm No Hero, book 1. I have Mists, because I pulled it off of Kindle Vella and put it over on Ream. I have some short stories up there. I have some stories of what not to do as a ninja up there. And The Bell Earth Witch, I'm slowly getting put up there. I think I have 8 chapters up of it. And there's going to be so much more in joining that. So yeah, make sure that you check it out. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into another sprint. If you like any of these timers, make sure to check out my playlist on my channel, because that's where I have them all saved. I also have playlists with 25-minute timers, 30-minute timers, and I think 45-minute timers or something. The 45-minute timers might be thrown in with the 30-minute timers. But yeah, make sure to check them out, show these channels some love, and save the timers to your own playlist if you want to. That way you have them at your fingertips whenever you want to be productive and need some timers to, work around or work with. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies and the tumblies. And don't forget to check your posture because that's a 5-minute reminder. And get up and stretch or walk if you are able, but make sure to loosen all the tendons and muscles so that you don't start hurting as much. And let's get started in 3, 2, 1, get at it. Oops. It's the first time I've done that in a while. How did everybody do on that one? I was writing on my Substack so that I can kind of translate it into a video. Because yes, productivity, trying to make less work for myself, doing one thing to where I can break it up into multiple items for social media and all that good stuff. Less work for myself, better benefit, right? That's the idea anyway. Let's see how it works. Hey, Broken, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And I did link the sprints for Shannon that's going on right now. She usually goes for 3 hours instead of 2, like I said. And here is the list of AuthorTube sprints for the day and actually for the week. If you want to check it out. And here is Jenna's video that I was talking about in the last break. Broken, good morning. And Jenna not me playing back to the beginning on 2 times speed to catch up. Thank you. And you're very, very welcome. Let's see, Jenna says, I heard Facebook is ending the connections to allowing us to use third-party apps like StreamYard and similar and later scheduling. Oh my gosh, because of course. Yeah, I can see them doing that. I really can. Just because I guess all the social media platforms that aren't owned by the same people are going to be fighting one another. And I guess third-party options just make it easier for you to go to the enemy. So they're going to cut down on that. I can see that. I can see that. Because of course, why would they want to make it easier on us? Thank you for the hearts. Let's see, caught up to the first sprint break. I appreciate that, and I might take you up on that. Because yeah. I want to hug you too. You're awesome. Like I said, you and Mama Maggie and Rach. I mean, I feel like I've finally kind of found a tribe, I guess, here on AuthorTube. And I don't talk to y'all as much as I need to. Oh, it will get there. It's getting there. Trust me. We're getting there. We're working through some brain stuff, and it'll be okay. Brain stuff and heart stuff. Probably need to, like, I don't know, kind of do a theme like that on my channel instead of just doing mental health, and do brain and heart stuff. Sam's brain and heart helps. Tips and tricks. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, allergies. I swear. Anyway. Yeah, I was working on the Substack post, and then I will probably use that Substack post as my video. That way I can just kind of copy and paste it to subtitles or captions, I should say. And then I'll break it up into TikTok videos. Probably not today, but later. And we'll go from there. Oh, okay. So I wonder if Canva is not gonna that. I wonder if Canva and later and Hootsuite or whatever is going to also lose access to the whole cross posting thing, because I do a lot of scheduling on my social medias from Canva. Jenna says, going to leave the rest of the stream up while I go off to a meeting. Oh, hope you have fun at the meeting. Well, I'm not sure how fun of a meeting it is, but I hope you have a good meeting. We'll put it that way. Productive meeting. The dogs are snoring behind me. Let's see. Okay, either one. Look at her. Isn't she so cute? And then the big beast over here, the hunter. All right. Put the shaky camera back, Sam. Nobody wants to see your shakiness. Yay, productivity. Yep. Reach out, Sam. Dang it. I will. I promise. I will. I will be better than that. I have been known not to reach out a lot. I don't even talk to my family as much as I should, or my friends as much as I should. So that's going to be another thing that I need to work on. But yes, reaching out. Definitely. It will happen eventually. Maybe I just need to go ahead and just quit the day job and starve. No, I won't do that. Don't worry. No worries, y'all. No worries. We got this. All right. It is 10:02. We have another hour to go. So we can get a couple more sprints in, maybe a little short sprint after the regular size sprints, a little snack sprint, and we'll go from there. Yeah. So, where is it at? There it is. All right. Again, don't forget to hydrate, whether it's coffee or water. It's both are good, or tea, because I know some of us can't drink coffee because of all the caffeine. Anyway, sorry, distracted by dog yawns. Don't forget to get some noms if you haven't ate yet, or you have some rumblies and the tumblies. Feed the body, feed the mind, feed the soul, feed the heart. And don't forget to check your posture. As you can see, I keep just slouching all the time. But and don't forget to stretch and get up and walk around if you've been sitting for a while, if you are able. And let's get started in 3, 2, 1, get at it. Alrighty, how did y'all do on that one? I'm almost through with the Substack post. So yeah, we're getting there. I'm on the last little bit, so as soon as I get it done, then I will start recording. Well, after this, because the computer only allows you to use the camera for one thing. But yeah, I'll break it down into posts that I can share to Facebook and Instagram and all that good stuff. Been known not to edit my Substack posts too, so might need to start doing that as well. So far, it's so good. And yeah, my Substack posts will actually go up on Tuesday because I try to have them go up every Tuesday. I'm making my promise to myself that I'm going to say every other Tuesday, but as long as I can make it every Tuesday, we're going to try. Yeah. I also took the dogs out, let them run around in the yard a little bit. Hunter did. Kona was, just sticking by my side. So she did not go use the bathroom or anything. Because she's stubborn, aren't you? And then I gave them a whimsy to chew on. So if you hear some crunches, it's kind of finishing her little whimsy alligator up. See, I know your future. Got here with 3 minutes on the sprint, but I got my butt in the chair and the dock pulled up. Nice. Yes, you got this. And welcome to the channel. Appreciate you being here. We have one more sprint, which will put us to the 46-minute mark. And we'll probably wrap up with like a 8-minute sprint just to get the time in as best as we can. Also, if you're on YouTube, pinned to the top of the chat is the AutoTube sprint playlist. So if you're looking for more sprints, make sure to follow that and get some more work done. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into another timer. This timer is by Mama Maggie, so it doesn't have an actual countdown every second, but it will pop up, I think, every 5 minutes or so. So just keep that in mind. It is really pretty. It's nature, and try not to get too distracted. I tend to get distracted with either this one or the paint one, which we did earlier, just because they're fascinating. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? And yeah, 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get back at it. Alrighty, how did everybody do on that one? Let's see. We got I Know the Future, got the doc pulled up. Hello, Heather. Good morning. Are you streaming today? I kind of looked on the AuthorTube playlist and there wasn't a link, so I was just wondering. Jenna got her meeting done and got a question. So ordering bags for Comic-Con, do I get the bigger ones for a little more and let people have the big bag they might need to put bags inside bags, or save the costs? Every con I go to, I try to buy something that will have to fit in a big bag so that I can put stuff in that big bag instead of carrying like a million little bags. Or whenever I go to like the artist alley section, which is usually full of people like us, you know, we're popular. Well, Jenna especially, because she has like over 1,000 followers, but we don't make the thousands that bigger vendors do per event. So I usually try to get the bigger bags from the bigger vendors because I know they're more expensive. And then I go into Artist Alley and let them save their bags, or some cons don't call it Artist Alley, but I go to the smaller vendors that are there and let them save their bags so I can, you know, put their stuff in the bigger bag. Does that make sense? Been going to cons a lot. Another thing too, if you're a con goer, not necessarily a vendor, they do allow reusable bags in there. So with my purse that I have like my meds and stuff in, things that I might need during the con, I will have one of my foldable reusable bags sometimes and use that too, just because I know bags are so expensive for especially the little vendors that we use that. Also, whenever we go to Heroes Con, we usually have a rolly bag because hubby, well, me too here lately, likes to take a lot of comics and prints and stuff to have the artists there sign. And it's just a lot easier to have a rolly bag. And sometimes we have enough room to put stuff in there. But as a vendor, I would just go with the smaller bags because, like you said, the bigger bags are just way more expensive. Heather asked how we're doing. Doing good. Jenna likes the way I think. I try. I Know the Future says 224 words. Awesome. Rereading the last section took over. I get that. I definitely do. But you have to reread that last section just because, I don't know, it helps you get in the right mindset. And to me, I don't know, it's more comfortable writing after you read the last little section. Just because I'm always paranoid that I'm going to screw something up and rewrite what I've already written. Even though it might have just been an hour since I read that last section or wrote that last section. But yeah, I get it. Trust me, I get it. And that was totally anxiety speaking right there and being paranoid. Oh, goodness. Let me run over to Heather's channel real quick and see if she's going to stream today. Shannon is still going on. And yes, here is Heather's stream. That's going to start here in about 8 minutes. There we go. Let's see, Jenna says, okay, going to order a few items from the mug merch shop to have at the table and get off to run some errands since the tree murderers are still cutting down my pretty. Oh no. sometimes it's needed to, like thin out the trees and everything, but I hate that they're ruining your view. Brogan says, I need to get Ghost Machine. Really? I'm gonna look into it. We're going down to Heroes Con in June. It's usually Father's Day weekend. So hopefully I'll be able to find it there. Hopefully. I'll look up the creator and see if they have a booth. But I'm kind of hoping that chick. Let's see if I can. Oh, there's a player. Okay, well, you can barely see her, but right beside the Hobbit, there is a gorgeous print. And it is from the creator of Mercy and Unnatural. So if you're a comic reader and you haven't checked out Mercy or Unnatural, I highly recommend. It's a very graphic comic, but the story is just top notch, especially Mercy. Unnatural towards the end got a little but Mercy is awesome. Very awesome. I don't know. I think I have the comics kind of buried over in that corner behind the boxes on the shelf. So I will not try to dig them out, but let me see if I can search it real quick. Yes, she pops up. But this is the print. Her name is Mirka Andolfo. Let's see if I can share that real quick. But yeah. So this is the print that I have on the wall back here. But yeah. Is there image? Oh yeah, they'll be there. They'll be there. Heroes Con is amazing. If y'all ever get to go to Heroes Con in South Carolina, I love that convention. It's still laid back enough and laid out well enough to where there can be thousands of people there, and there are thousands of people there, but you don't feel pressed in. And the way my social anxiety works is that if I feel like somebody's right on top of me or breathing down my neck, I do not like it whatsoever. I either get angry or I get panicky. And and that in a enclosed space is not good. Not that I turn into Hulk or anything, but yeah. Hey RC, good morning or good time zone. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, highly recommend Mirka Andolfo's work. Mercy is beautiful. It's amazing, and like I said, it's kind of graphic, but it's really good. I highly recommend it. And I said that we were going to do like a little mini baby sprint, but no, we don't have time. I've ran my mouth too much. But also, I want to show you this cover right here too, just because this inspired a couple of changes to one of my characters. So this character has been in my head for years, ever since middle school. Well, high school. Her brother's been in my head ever since middle school. But Quastra has been in my head ever since high school. And Quastra is a very prim and proper lady. She likes mostly Victorian type garb, but she does her own twists. And when I saw this character and I started reading the comic and looking at the artwork and everything, I'm like, yes, this is this is it. So I now kind of have a visual for Quastra that I can go to for research purposes and just yeah. Not that Quastra is anything like Mercy, really, but dress wise, yes. Anyway, Heather says that she's been setting up. Awesome. But yeah, make sure that you go to Heather's stream over here on YouTube, and she does stream to Facebook as well. And hopefully we will get some more things done. I am going to be popping off of YouTube for a little bit, Heather, but I promise I will go over there and hit the like button and leave you up for views until I get my video recorded. And then I'll join you on the stream in the chat. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, and thank you for, putting up with my rambles today, because I always ramble. Look forward to the video that I have coming up. It is based off of one of Jenna's videos that I watched earlier. And make sure that you hit that up. There is the link right there to Jenna's video. Check out her channel. If you haven't subscribed to either Jenna's or Heather's or anybody here in the chat's channel, make sure that you do so. Show everybody some love. And yeah, I should have that video up here shortly. Be kind to one another out there as always, but remember to always be kind to yourself, and keep writing, keep being creative, and I will see y'all next time.